What is going on, guys? Red here. Welcome back to another dark and darker video. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can make some very easy gold with very little effort, so you guys can build your own god kits off the marketplace and destroy those pesky gear differs. What we're going to be doing today is collecting phantom flowers on Druid using the herbal sensing perk. The phantom flowers craft protection potions, which can be crafted at the alchemist, which go for a lot of money right now. As long as you have a few healing spells and a spell book and your transformations with the two perks, shapeshift mastery and herbal sensing, you can make a lot of money doing this method, and it's virtually risk-free. Naturally, playing Druid, you're going to be invincible in the dungeon, and even though you have to queue into trios for this method, you're still at a very low risk of dying, because you can skip through all the doorways with rat form, turn into a rat, and just dodge a lot of stuff. I'm going to leave a link in the description to a website called Spells and Guns. For Dark and Darker, they actually have a lot of the herb spots for most of the modules listed there. If you guys sort by phantom flower, you can actually just see where all of them spawn. Even though the modules are randomized now, a lot of the same modules on that website are in the game. Doing this in normals and high roller, I believe, has little to no difference. The only difference is that in high roller, the mobs are going to be very strong and very annoying. And in normals, you can actually just skip most of the mobs. So I don't think it's ever worth doing this method in high roller. It also costs 100 gold to get in there, so yeah, it won't be completely free and risk-free. Yeah, we're going to do 2 normals runs and see how much gold we can just make in those 2 runs. You can also hit all the lion head chests, skeleton corpse, or anything that generates good loot as you're doing this between the phantom flowers, just to maximize profits. But yeah, let's get in there and see how much this method can make. But before we do, a quick word from the channel's sponsor. If you're tired of playing the same big name releases over and over, it's time to dig deeper. G2A's brand new Hidden Gaming Treasures campaign is here, and it's packed with underrated titles. We're talking hidden gems, cult classics, and underrated legends, all at prices that feel like you just found a chest of gold. Whether you're into deep story-driven adventures or fast-paced action, there's treasure waiting for you. This campaign's running all August, so grab your compass, hit the link in the description, and start your gaming treasure hunt today. Enjoy, guys, and now let's get back into the video. All right, we've loaded into a fresh dungeon, and once you do, you're just going to find the nearest red staircase on the map. When you press M, you open up the map. You're going to go to it, and you can either just wait there for it to open to go down to the crypts, or what you can do is you can get some bonus loot on the way and while you're waiting. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to break a bunch of barrels, kill a bunch of mobs until we go down there. It takes roughly 2 minutes to open, or roughly 8 bars above the minimap, I believe, for the red portals to open. And so, yeah, in the meantime, while you're waiting, literally just kill some skellies, open some chests, and loot everything, because you're just going to be putting it into the expressman anyways. And yeah, you will make a lot of money in between the runs if you do this. I usually just pick up any green gems or blue items. And, any loose items like this that I can just pick up, might as well just grab them. And what I can do is I can just vendor them, even if they don't sell in the marketplace, for some free gold. But yeah, let's make our way down to the red portal. A good thing about Druid is you can just skip a lot of the map. So like right here, just rat form underneath the wood. Very nice. And yeah, let's just wait for that to open and we should be good. All right, let's go. Once you're in here, just use the expressman, put everything you've collected in there. And yeah, that is just pure profit already made. Probably, maybe 100 to 200 gold right there, just for waiting for the red portal. Okay, we've spawned into the crypts, and now all you're gonna do is you're gonna run around the map with your herbal sensing perk and try to find flowers. That is essentially it. You can also loot any big chests on the way, or any free chests that don't require any mob clear, to again, like, maximize your profits. But a lot of the money here is going to just come from the flowers. I know in this room that there's a free lion head chest up here, so I'm just gonna get on this chest, hit a quick chicken hop up there, and there you go. I get a free lion head chest now. And so what I like to usually do when I'm doing these runs is I like to just kind of chill along the edges of the map, just so I have the least chance of running into teams. And a lot of the outer modules tend to actually have flowers. But when you see a flower, you're going to see a little red thing through a wall. I mean, it should be outlined in red. The radius on this is pretty short, though. It's only about 8 meters. But the more runs you do, the more money you're going to make, because you're going to know the rotations of where they start spawning. But yeah, I'm just gonna run north. I'm not even gonna be using the website that I told you guys to use, Spells and Guns, because what I want to do is I want to just go into this blind and really see how much like a new person or a beginner could actually make doing the method. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick little scan around. Oh, there we go. We got one right up here. And it's as simple as that. We got a gray one, so that's 58 gold. So yeah, each time you pull one of these out of the ground, you're gonna be netting around 130 gold profit right there. And these are gonna start to stack up quite quickly, as you guys can see. I'm running into a lot of flowers. Also, if you ever get hit, just remember you do have a full healing spell set up, so you can just heal for free on the go. And for normals, like, you can literally just ignore the mobs. They're just so slow, it doesn't even matter. And yeah, look at that. We have 4 green flowers, 2 common ones. And we've been in the dungeon for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Anyways, I'm going to keep running around, seeing if I can find more. And like I said, just feel free to literally loot any free chests you see along the way. They usually do give you 1 trinket at least that is worth like about 20 to 30 gold. So there's really no point in skipping the free loot. A team ran through here. I see a guy over there. Best piece of advice, like, just ignore everyone you see. Right, like that whole team right there. Just gonna completely ignore them, run through the map. Pretend they don't exist. Oh yeah, rat hopping through the doors. I should probably explain this mechanic. You kind of just jump, turn to rat, and holding crouch really helps all at the same time as you approach a door hole. Like the window in the doors. And you can just simply jump through it. And that's all there really is to it. And then for the panther hop, all you need to do is go panther, press E, immediately change chicken, and jump. And if you're good enough, you can make that jump right there, the turbo rat door jump, where you just go through the doorway from that range. Oh, there's one right here. Nice. Can we get a rare? No. 5 greens is not bad though. Like, that stack right there is 500 gold. Break these things on the floor too. These praying skeletons. You can make billions off these, I'm telling you. Nice. Oh yeah, if anyone knows, does luck affect the rarity of the flower you get? Because if it did, you can make a ton of money if you could start pulling rare flowers. As they do go for like 250 each. If a door is on an angle like this, it's very hard to rat hop through, so you're just gonna have to open it normally, but... You got one over there, but we're gonna have to probably clear this one. But yeah, if you see clarity pots, pick them up. Pretty sure they're worth a decent bit. And the nice thing about natural healing, this perk is just going to passively heal you over time. So you don't even have to worry. Oh, one hiding right here in this corner. I wonder if there's any down here in the water. Oh yeah, we have a blue portal right now. So if we wanted to just quickly reset, we could just hit that blue. Oh yeah, we already came through here. You know what? Let's just hit the reset key. It took around 9 minutes. Not too bad. And yeah, let's not greed. We got 800 in gold, treasure and items. Now, once you've extracted with the phantom flowers, the mistake a lot of people make is instantly listing them. What you actually want to do is you want to craft the protection potions from the alchemist. The reason being is because the protection potions are going to sell for a lot more than the phantom flowers. So you come here, right? I want to craft the blue one. So I'm just going to use all of these to craft blue stacks, and I'm going to get 3 for each flower. And then I'm just going to do the same here with these, and there you go. I have a ton of protection pots. The only downside to this is that you're going to have to do a lot more market listings For the blue protection pot stack, it's about 175 gold. And for the green phantom flower, it's 126 gold. So if I was selling the flowers instead of making the potions, I'd be losing out on 50 extra gold, minus 15 gold for the fee. So I'd be losing out on 35 gold. It actually might not be worth making the green protection pots. The margin is so slim that you don't really lose money after the fee. So I would just recommend doing this for the blue ones. But yeah, I'm literally just going to go ahead and quick sell these. And I almost forgot about these items that we got from the expressman, the quick few items that we picked up and deposited while we were in the ruins. I'm just going to go ahead and just vendor all of this. 48 gold there and a nice little 60 gold there. So yeah, a bonus 100 gold, which means that from that run, we made around 2,000 gold in about 9 to 10 minutes. And that was me just going around and looking at the herbs through the wall. For 2K, we could already build like a pretty decent kit already, guys. So we're going to do one more run, but this time I've spent about 800 gold on just a really, really cheap budget resource kit. We have 51 resource with some gloves of utility. And with the lyre, we're going to have 56 resource. This is going to give us over 140% interaction speed. So we're going to be opening doors, looting chests, looting the flowers, just insanely fast. Again, we just have to wait for reds at the beginning here, so all I'm going to do is quickly loot up as many of these stone tombs as I possibly can. And we'll loot them pretty much instantly with the, well, not instantly, but way faster with the lyre than we would have in the base kit. All right, this match is pretty far in, but yeah, I'm still just going to attempt to get as many herbs as possible here. We already know this location has a ton, so we'll just speed run it. There we go. With this high of an interaction speed too, you can essentially just ignore all of the mobs as well. Like, you might get hit here and there, but for the most part, like, you just kind of rat form everything and then you're good. Grab the royal coffin. Oh, we did get a rare flower. Wait, there it is. Nice. It does exist. I love this class because you can just kind of like ignore everyone. You're just invincible. Oh yeah, there's a ton over here. Just can't imagine how much you could really make if you just memorized all the locations. Probably like upwards of 4,000 just off flowers a run, I would assume. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure right here would just be efficient if I just reset with these blues. But now I'm committed. Although I don't know if there are any in these modules over here. Oh, where's that one? Oh, that one's just super... Oh, wait, what is this room? 2 line edge chests and a flower? I've never seen this before. And they're both open for free. Oh yeah, you probably want to bring lockpicks if you're going to be doing this a lot. Just realized. I think we're just going to call it here. I mean, we got quite a bit of treasure and flowers there. Only took like, what, 7 or 8 minutes? Maybe like 8 minutes, because we instantly redded pretty much. From the collector, 400 gold. And we can actually make 1 stack of these purple prop pots now from that 1 flower. And I think we just sell the common flowers. Not really worth making them into prots. How much is 1 stack of these? 274. Yeah, you could just make some crazy cash with these blue ones. Yeah, that was about another 1.5k run with the treasure included. This is actually maybe one of the best, like, and most consistent money makers with the least amount of risk, I would say. You can literally just shut off your brain and just run around the map on Druid and probably make about 10,000 gold an hour just doing this. and then you can just buy some crazy gear with that and have fun with it. But yeah, I hope this method helps you guys make some gold and get some gear. It also is just a fun way to explore maps. But yeah, as long as Druid stays in this state, this method might be the best resource gathering method for money. Yeah, anyways, that's going to be all for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little money making guide, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.